I'm Tammy Floyd with Exit Real Estate Consultants. I'm here at one of my pieces of land that I was selling for a client, and I'm learning about PERC tests and soil testing. And this is Emily with Davis Horizons.
Yeah.
She has taught me so much about soil. I hope you enjoy this video that we made. She is so cute and so bubbly. I have just truly enjoyed getting to know her.
Material horizon, and that's why there's a lot more rock. We got some of that silt loam, very soft. We got a lot of that slate rock.
You can see the color variation.
So I don't think,
Because the other one was a lot darker and this one's a lot lighter.
Yep, I believe out here we're gonna be more in like a Nanford or Lignum soil series. So mapped with NRCS, there's all kinds of different soil series in the state of South Carolina. In the Carolina Slate Belt, we have quite a few different ones. And so you can tell you're in different soil series based on, is the color of each horizon changing? What is the texture of each horizon? What kind of rock content, all that good stuff. So when we first started digging, we had a very dark silt loam A horizon. Then we went into our alluvial E horizon, but it was very light. So if you look in a Munsell color chart, you'll have kind of like your 10YR page, like 8.2, 8.3. That was kind of the color of that E silt loam. Then we dove straight into the silty clay. Silty clay loam, you can have a range there. This one was a little more friable, a little more plastic, easy to get through. But we did not have a very big clay horizon here. We dug probably 16 inches there, 26 inches here before we hit that CR horizon with all of the slate. And right now, if I can't get through it, I can't design a system. But we are gonna dig you as many holes as we can to try to find an area where we can get all the way through, where we can describe the soil with the auger. Not saying we can't get through it with maybe an excavator or something, but me, with my power auger, we are going to hit as many holes as we can.
Go down.
I am going to be going down about 45 inches if I can get through this rock that's in the soil here. But typically we go down to this notch. That gives me enough space to design the septic system, because assuming the depth at which we can describe, there's an inch below it, there's going to be bedrock. But and we have to, per DHEC regulations, we have to stay 12 inches above bedrock. We have to stay 6 inches above any water table. And so every time I go down, I'm getting a bucket full of soil. I'm getting soil texture, soil color, all that good stuff. I'm making sure that I can dig through the soil so that we can make sure, oh yeah, can we put a septic system here? Can we dig? Sometimes this thing beats me up, but if we can get through it and we can make sure that everything checks out for the regulations, then after I get 4 borings, then we can design the system for you based on the bedroom count, based on, is the house going to have a pool in the backyard? Is the house going to have a basement? Because there's different setbacks for those. For a pool, we have to stay 15 feet off of those. A house that has a basement, we have to start either at the lowest point of that basement, coming off 5 feet from the house, or we come 15 feet off the side of the house, 15 feet off the other side of the house, or we can start at 25 feet upslope of the house. So just depending on the topography of the land, where we can come in for that system is where those setbacks would come in. We got our storm coming in. So like this is some rock that we can't get through right now. That does not necessarily mean that it's bedrock. It could mean that we have a floater rock that I cannot get through with my auger. And so in this same general area, so every time I go down, I am getting soil color and soil texture. What we are looking for is the most limiting soil texture out here. So in this area, being on the Carolina Slate Belt, our most limiting texture is most likely going to be silty clay. That has a lower loading rate than our Piedmont clays that you see more towards like Greenville, the Blue Ridge Mountains up there. That's that really deep red clay. Now these, with a lower loading rate, you're just gonna get a little more space in your septic system. And so we are gonna look all the way down, making sure we don't have water sitting in that. And I'm Emily, and you can reach me at 803-404-0872, or if you'd like a contract to get septic testing for any land that you're buying, go to davishorizons.com.